You haven't seen anything like this before. We just worked with the owner of this property to run through a substantial remodel eviction and follow the letter of the law. You won't believe the before and after video. Hey there, Christian Walsh, real estate agent with Wire Associates. We've been helping renters and landlords understand their rights before things go wrong. What is a substantial remodel, eviction, or termination of tenancy? Well, under California law and in some specific areas, a landlord can terminate a tenancy through no fault termination, which means the tenant hasn't done anything wrong. They can end the tenancy by following the appropriate steps and doing a substantial remodel. Another recent video we did on SB 567 that changes AB 1482. I know a lot of numbers there. This recent change to the Tenant Protection Act applies to many properties throughout California, and what we did here would be the same process. Additionally, areas like LA City, under their Just Cause Ordinance, have a substantial remodel eviction process that you have to follow. The substantial remodel before and after we're going to show you cost over $300,000 to do. Doesn't have to be this many dollars to qualify as a substantial remodel. What does the law say is required for a substantial remodel? And here it is from the Civil Code. This is the legal definition of a substantial remodel, or to substantially remodel. And it means basically that the renter needs to be out for a minimum of 30 consecutive days from the residential rental unit. And that means it's a replacement or substantial modification of structural, electrical, plumbing, or mechanical system that requires a permit. And then it also includes the abatement of hazardous materials such as lead-based paint, mold, or asbestos in accordance with the law. So it doesn't have to be all of these, but it should be enough that where a tenant is required to be out for 30 days. And you have to follow the law for LA City and the statewide law, SB 567. You're going to have to give the permits to the renter and explain the scope of work of what needs to happen. Big shout out to my videographer Moshi. He did the after footage and edited this together, and you can see the change already. Don't even need before and after labels. Good thing you don't have smell-o-vision. It was very strong. That's part of what needed to be remediated. And this was after the trash out, not here. This is staging, and this is what is helping us get top dollar for the home. But the property, the before pictures, it was after they had a trash company come through and get everything out. Needed permits to do this work. Those permits were given to the renters, given to LA City, and the work commenced. Major changes. Our email newsletter subscribers are going to get this video, and they'll be able to watch it on their own, fast forward and rewind for the dramatic change. Had the help of a designer. Another cool thing in this case is all the funds, over $300,000, were fronted by the company that we work with, and they'll be paid back after the close of escrow. So the landlord didn't have to come up with any money ahead of time. You can see flooring, windows, paint, walls, everything needed to be touched in this house. Big change. There it is. That, my friend, is a substantial remodel. And don't forget, we can't give tax or legal advice, but for the most honest and up-to-date real estate advice, subscribe to this channel. If you are a landlord considering a substantial remodel eviction, make sure you reach out to us first, and we'll connect you with the appropriate professionals. If you are a renter who's received a notice for a substantial remodel eviction, make sure the landlord is following the appropriate steps. Again, we've released a video to show what needs to happen for a substantial remodel eviction. Let us know your substantial remodel termination of tenancy questions in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to our free weekly email newsletter. Our subscribers are going to get a shot to see the video in this video before anyone else. And the next thing you need to know is in one of these videos right here. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Christian Walsh, real estate agent with Wire Associates, and we can't wait to hear from you.